of this did not help the situation, because we lost a chunk of trade power that we had in Constantinople. That's alright. Since we have the extra missionary, we can also convert Sinop. Again, costing us more money. I didn't do something silly like keep this missionary maintenance low? No, it's fine. Okay. Free diplomats. Now to waste them as I always do. So let us really hope that you guys are intelligent enough to stay attached to us. And what we'll do is we'll get all of our troops over to Alexandria, because it's kind of like a center point. Or we can keep them here and be ready to jump the Ottomans. I'm liking the jump the Ottomans idea. Need to crush his army and stop him from fighting our revolutionaries. We'll be able to fight them no problem, we have the technology. These two claims are no problem, but the lack of truce is great news. So we believe that that's the entire Ottoman army's might. Let's hope that's the case, because he must be hurting for money and everything. Alright, so he's got a wild card 9,000, but that's fine by me. Let's have our king. King Francesco II Acciaioli. Probably butchering that name, but it cares me not. And none of our friends are to join in here. Sadly, though, the Golden Horde will. The Golden Horde would get access down here and kick our butt. And without Lithuania and Poland involved, they won't be able to drain those troops. I'm going a long way just to get some revolutionaries to collapse my country. I still think it's worth it, though. I've got a whole bunch of claims on you. So we'll go for it. None of our friends... Wow, Greece would join in? Now I've seen it all. Hold on, the Golden Horde is in debt. If they get a little bit more into debt, they might not join in. Because they are quite close to not wanting to fight. We'll keep our eyes on the situation for now. Because if the Golden Horde don't join in, that's a big help. Just call Poland in. No, because Poland would get access down here and crush my revolutionaries for me. Just a little loan. Golden Horde. Oh, one thing that I should remember to do, however, is get that embargo on the go with the Ottomans. They remain my arrival, as do the others. And who knows, we might just get a bit of PP on the go. Oh, speaking of, I think I've finally found a good reason to build up quite a few ships. But I do want to trade. I do want the force limit for it. Fabricate a claim on Greece and build him in as a co-belligerent. That's not a bad idea. We will claim Trebizond for now. Stop improving relations with you, and come now, Golden Horde. I'm sure you're in some heavy debt. Why do I know this? Because you're AI, and therefore worthless at managing your economy. These revolutionaries, man. The trouble is I would have to take this province to allow them to march onto Alexandria. Okay, war is over, huh? I guess there's no way I can get the Golden Horde to not join in that easily then. I'll just fight them anyway. Holy war, let's do this. The Ottomans are still at Tech 6. Greece are in, Golden Horde are in. Let's ease that tension. And crack some skulls. Now I need you folks to follow my every command. Stop! Please stop. Okay, now if you both want to jump on the same troop, that's fine. Where are you going to go, though? Please stop. Why don't you want allies joining? Because they would fight these revolutionaries that I need in my own land. Ah, damn, if they go over to Sinop, that's going to stop my my conversion. Okay, but at least that's no more Ottoman army. Jake, the rebels are going all the way around. Oh, lordy. Wait, where the heck did they go? Somebody that was paying attention, tell me what happened to my glorious rebels? Where the hell did they go? More rebels, please. I just want to be a republic. Ugh. Right, the Ottomans are reassembling their army, but I am not so scared of that. Come fight me. Alright. They decided to walk around the Black Sea, and they're almost certainly going to get themselves killed by doing that. Alright then, let's investigate. Can we find them? I think it's fair to say that those rebels are long dead. That isn't what I wanted at all. Ah, looks like our good friend did tech up. Can't underestimate the Ottoman, if he's on par with me technologically. But I do want a few occupations to make myself feel better. Alright, his capital's down. Okay, I guess the rebels were a pipe dream that aren't going to happen. Hey, Poland, be a bro and help me out here. Let's crush this piece of crap. I'm sad now. Jake, those are Greece Democrats. What the heck did you think they'd do? Take the easy route to your capital? No, that would be too easy. Too cost efficient. I think you're onto something there, buddy. Jake, check in the Reb screen if they still have units. The Reb screen? Ah, of course. No armies. The disappointment is real. Well, may as well take back our important center of trade. Ah, right. They do still have quite the army here. Which means we don't really need our units following our every command. We'll tell them to do whatever they want. It's kind of good that they'd be over here. And there they shall stay. You really not have any boats? Guess he couldn't afford them. could have had it all. Life as a Republican is just so good, and I couldn't get it. Not sure I'm quite so happy with my king leading a siege here, now that his death would cost me plenty of stab. Wait, what? Took the wrong one. Jake, you have the laziest dips ever. Yeah, I know. I'm bad at it. But do I want any claims? Do I need people to like me? Well, the Mamluks kind of need to like me, because if they join a coalition, then that's terra bad news for me. Oh, also, I have a claim on you now. And you have no friends. Canik will be mine. I think Albania is autonomous enough without giving them more allowances. No need to attach to me anymore, fellows. And that should be the end of Albanian nationalism. Great. Jake, could you have moved your capital to Hudvigne to increase the chances of rebels seagoing it? If I had moved my capital here, then I would have had to just hold out for 18 months. However, you cannot move your capital when you have rebels in your country. And if I'm not mistaken, I was at war when I got that rebel outbreak, so I couldn't move my capital then either. My hands were firmly tied. However, if I wasn't at war, yeah, I could have done that. Don't remind me, game, I do want Naxos quite a lot, but not as long as that Castilian alliance holds true. Thankfully, Castile did take some North African land, so hopefully they do get punished severely for it if Morocco makes any good alliances. And the Mamluks in this game does count as a good alliance. A great one, even. Jake, the Canik land was really owned by Pontus. The borders would look great if you just took Kastamonu and left the rest of the Black Sea alone. According to the maps, at least. Tricky one to call, that. Well, it's early days in the campaign yet. I'm sure it'll all come together. But I do want Canik, because it's just loads of money united the province. So why not? Oh. Gee, feels sorry for his ships. And I don't think there's any real problem in taking this land for glorious Bulgaria right now. We have enough power. Our vassals are not going to be up in our face about it all. And since it's a holy war, I can just take it for free. Sure, aggressive expansion, but why even worry? Jake, you can call her Bursa as the modern name of the problem. Okay, Bursa. Goes fine for me. Sure, they're going to go and take care of the Sinup stack for me. I am so disappointed in those rebels. I could have been a republic, you know, something good. Oh, also I have 2 missionaries, don't I? I think I have to wait for the end of the month. There we go. 2 missionaries, 1 province. That's an old trick. Rest assured it will be gone. In common sense, that is. Oh yeah, Golden Horde, I forgot about you. Show me the money. What was Alexander's Ooh, maybe I should give some land to Lithuania. What was Alexander's motivation for what he did? Other than just being a badass. Jake, are you allowed to have vassals outside the area of Alexander's empire? Not really. Oh well. Oh well. Nero. What could go wrong? Man, this campaign is on fire. You know what? If I have to remain a monarchy, having Nero in charge makes it alright. The nobles can go the heck away. Alright, reckon I have everything I want from you. I do want Mentees. Might as well take your money. Wish I could humiliate you as well. This feels a little limited. I should take more. You're in this war, but I can grab you later on. There's no grand hurry with that. So if I'm doing anything, I might as well get myself all the way up to overextension limit. I don't have overextension right now, do I? Of course not. Too good for that. That's a cool 100, but it's a bit much. What am I thinking? I can't even court Bozok. That'll do for now. Sure, everyone hates me, but what are they gonna do? Coalition me to death? Potentially. How about this other war I'm in, my good friend? Won't you please help me? No, of course you wouldn't. I don't have the points for all this. Well, close enough. Thankfully, we all still have military access through the Ottoman lands, because Imereti somehow got it. And for that, he dies. Tech 6. Yeah, Tech 8 would be overkill, and that's what I'm all about. Jake, quick recap for the new viewers. 582 of you on a Saturday early afternoon is quite a lot. We are Athens. The goal is to recreate the borders of Alexander the Great at its height. We start as a one-province minor vassal of Byzantium, so straight away we annexed Byzantium, thanks to the Ottomans declaring on them at the same time. Then we declared war on the Ottomans, and it was a, I think, 20-year war, where we finally bankrupted them, and once they were bankrupt, it was all over. We took what they wanted, and now we're coming around for round 2, because that's how we roll. No need to change autonomy in these places. Even if we do get a revolt, we can just crush it. Relations are happily improved here. We should begin the integration of one or both of them soon, since we have all these dip points and nothing to spend it on. But we'll do that once this war is over. Jake, your double missionary trick is no longer working since your stability dropped from 3. Shoot. I don't think it was that, though. I think it was something else. I mean, yes, that did help. But I also had missionary zeal, which increased the speed at which I was doing that. Our missionary strength would increase soon, but now it's not worth it for the extra unrest here. We've got other places that can be converted in time. But we'll hold off on that for now. Jake, trade buildings in Alexandria and Hudvga and all that jazz. You are completely correct. If only... Oh, nice. Ha! Huh. The AI actually built trading posts. I was a fool to think that they wouldn't. Tunis has become westernized. Good for you. Don't like the fact that Austria would join on your side, but... Well, you know, he was a temporary ally anyway. Yet more people ganging up on the Ottoman Golden Horde alliance. Sucks to be them. Why doesn't Jake accept cultural shift? Why would I shift to Greek? We are Athens, we are Lombard. For better or for worse. Okay, our vassals are taking care of that, that guy over there. All we need to do is take this and we'll be fine and dandy. I should keep my 2 siege on it though. Yeah, Mamluks hate our guts. Crimea hate our guts. We already improved their relations as high as they can go. I haven't done anything with you, though. So let's get on that. And there's no point in taking that land until at least one of our cores are done, because then we would be straddling the overextension limit. Jake, you forgot to get Trebizond in a peace deal with the Ottomans. No, there's no hurry for that. So rest assured it was not forgotten about, I just didn't want to. We will, however, get all of our troops over here for the inevitable Turkish revolt. We're looking at Aydin. Don't even know where they rise up from. And this will make them like us some more. It is a slight concern that we still haven't joined up any of our empire. Oh my, that's more than I was looking to get. By a considerable chunk. Well, we have the money, we might as well put it to waste. We're looking at dry lands, highlands, and hills. Okay, 2 breaches. Sure. Oh god, right, we need to take care of Ankara first. Jake, take the reduce overextension mission. No need, there is no reason that I want a level 3 diplomat. I wouldn't be able to afford him. Oh, the Highlander song from EU3 is playing. That puts my mind at ease. As we fight in the Highlands, no less. Good. Got that done, and it'll give us time. All this Diplo power, what can I even be spending it on? Mentis is almost done. Once it is done... well, let's just tech up. At least I can leave you till last, since I never did start coring you. Okay. Just jump in anyway. This is a disgrace. It is our mercs that should be taking up the front line. That's good. Get them injured. Oh yeah, as for the rest of you, let's have you fight at maximum strength. There are a few very good micro things that I'm doing here in order to maximize the damage that I'm doing in these battles. Maybe someday I'll do like a lunch and learn session on Europa, where you're free to ask all the questions and I will explain them in detail. Maybe. Just another one of my ideas. That may or may not come into fruition. Alright, so we'll let 1 month pass. Mentis is ours, which means we can happily take Kanek and, of course, all the money. Welcome to the fold. Not so hot on the unrest there, so we will increase autonomy. And there's no hurry on this one, so let's just take a couple of months to get our troops back. Jake, you can now build trade depots. Sure, with all that money I have. Gonna eat my words there. Oh, right, 7% chance. Let's move on it. So what I'm doing is I'm letting my mercenaries arrive first, so that they are on the front line. They take the bulk of the beating here. And then my not mercenaries take the flanks, so they get slightly less beatings. I want the mercenaries to take the beatings because, well, I only have to pay them if they're alive. A dead merc is a pretty good merc. These guys are holding strong though, we might even lose this. Come on folks, you can fight better than that. Fight like Greeks, not like Italians. There we go. So, now we can just get rid of our mercs. And yeah, we took a heavy toll on our manpower, but not too heavy. We'll be okay. Jake, 2 regiments in Ikel. Oh, wow, how did I miss those guys? Because they don't lift the fog of war anymore, it's very easy for me to miss them. Alright, but once again we have the lazy dips, and I'm all about chewing through this land real quick. We'll pull you, and consider how fast we can get these guys inside of us. 23. 12, okay. How about with an advisor that we pay through the nose for? 08 and 12. More like it. Question is, how are we going to afford this guy? I probably should have thought about that before I just went out and hired him, but how about we just clump these guys together, then we don't have to pay them so much. Perfect strategy. And we've got a recent uprising all across here, so no need to worry about more uprisings. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now, in 2.5 years, I want to start the integration of Serbia. Core all the land, Jake. That's what I'm working on. So we very quickly went from having all the money to having none of the money, but trust me, it's worth it for the rapid expansion. In fact, in terms of raw growth, it's probably the best I've done from one province minor in 1444. Not to mention a one province vassal. Sure, I mean autonomy is pretty high across the board, but what you gonna do? The war exhaustion will dribble away. Try to keep the Golden Horde out of a coalition. I don't really think that's actually too much of a big deal, though. And the Mamluks hating our guts is a bigger deal. But even then, if they coalition us, it's going to be a case of you and what army? We've got Hungary, Poland, and Austria backing us up on this side. Alright. I know it costs even more money, but I do want to get our land somewhat united. God, I'm bad at this. Activate macro. There we go, now Bozok have both of our missionaries. And since it has recent uprising, we can throw our troops on it, and hopefully we won't get any more Aydin nationalists rising up. And the only ones we have to worry about are Marian, and they are coming from Monastir only. And that'll dribble away as war exhaustion does. Nice. Jake, are you increasing or lowering autonomy in conquered provinces? It varies. Take this isolated Sunni province, so I increased autonomy so I don't really have to worry about it. These, however, I didn't touch because I don't want to antagonize them too much. One